Hey everybody, I'm Odin, and today I wanted to show you this game, Kingsgrave, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard of it. This is a relatively new game, and it's described kind of like or as a Zelda-like, which is true, but it has its own things going on, and I've put, I don't know, about 5 hours into it so far, and it is great. So I'm gonna start a new game here, just to kind of show you what's going on. And I believe this was like $9 on Steam, which is just fantastic, and it is worth every penny. So, we are a king who was dead, but apparently we are back. So I did it, you're back, this spirit says. Who are you? Why am I alive? Wait, and she's gone apparently. Who was that glowing woman? And what the hell is going on here anyway? So, you can move around here. I'm using mouse and keyboard. There is controller support, but I found the mouse and keyboard to kind of be my cup of tea here. We have a scepter as a weapon right now, but you get, or I should say you unlock, multiple weapons, both melee and ranged, and you can also eventually unlock magic as well. You unlock different abilities, and you can upgrade all of these things. And the map, if I press M, I don't think it's going to come up yet, but we'll be able to see that in a minute. The map is enormous. Alright, so we walk around here. You can kind of see the sad state of affairs here. Everything is in disrepair. And we head down here. We can smash these barrels. And we picked up some wood, some stone, and some scrap iron, which is going to be very useful. Alright, so the spirit is here. I am weak. I will only speak of what's important. Who are you again, and what happened here? Find survivors. Save them. Alright, so that's all she tells us for now. So, we have basically returned to our kingdom after a long time of being dead. Now you see this torch right here? This is something you're going to want to light. And it's telling me that I have to kill one enemy to light this torch, and there's that enemy right there. So we're going to go on over here, and we're going to slap him a couple times. And we got some life essence. And the life essence is kind of like a currency. So this torch is lit, and if you move up next to it, it'll say next day. So you can move the day forward, and what that'll do is give you your HP back, but it also respawns monsters. But this is also a fast travel point. And right here, we're going to pick up a Flame of Hope. And everything kind of, in a way, is kind of like a currency. And you'll see what I mean. So we just got some mushrooms there. Get all of that. Right, move up here. Smash these things. So one of the really big mechanics in this game is figuring out how to unlock different parts of the map. You may need a certain item that you have to get. You may have to solve a puzzle. There's all kinds of ways to get to new areas. So for example, right here, we've got a fairly simple one. We've got a broken bridge. We can repair it with some stone. And that's what we did. Now if we try to go over here, there's some rubble in the way. And it says you kind of need this shovel to get that rubble out of the way. If you press E, nothing's going to happen. So let's cross the bridge here. And here we go. We got 2 enemies to kill. Luckily, that's fairly easy, even though I did take some damage because I'm terrible. Alright, so now this torch is lit up. And this guy over here, Your Majesty, is it really you? It is, but I can't get to you right now. I'm going to go get some more of those Flames of Hope. Some scrap iron. And then if you look over here, this is a worker camp, and if you build it, it'll allow you to clear rubble. So in order to build it, we're going to need 1 more piece of wood, and we're going to need 3 villagers. And this is where our villager count is right here. There's our Flames of Hope. If you press X, you can see your inventory here. And if you press Z, right now, nothing's happening, but we'll get to that. Alright, so we got some pillars here that are blocking our path. We got some pillars here that are blocking our path. Can we see the map yet? And we still can't see it. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go up this way. There's some mushrooms right there. And we got a little pressure plate here. That's going to let us access this area. So just as hope gave birth to me, so did the essence of life released from the disease victims give birth to these creatures. Did these vile slugs come from the corpses of my subjects? Yes, but not just these. There's a more terrifying enemy ahead. Brace yourself, Your Majesty. That's always great to hear. Alright, so we get another Flame of Hope, and look here, an Altar of Speed. Once you unlock this using Flames of Hope, kind of as a currency, it'll give you a dash. So there you go, we got the Altar of Speed, and we have unlocked a special ability, which is dash. Alright, so this is the altar itself. And then you can see we've got this switch here. Go ahead and slap that. And now we can go over here. Now one thing that you'll notice eventually is that certain enemies are vulnerable to certain damage types. So like this scepter I'm using is doing crushing or blunt damage, and it works really well against things that are made of bones, but it does not work very well against things made of flesh. And you'll see as you use different weapons against certain enemies, sometimes it will do 0 damage if you don't have the right one. Alright, so there's some rubble. Now we're going to come down here. We got some more slugs. Now, ideally, you want to use piercing against slugs, but the scepter is the only thing we have right now. And we can dash with shift, which I forgot. Alright, so we've got this torch going, and now over here, if we access this, 3 new citizens joined you. Alright, so now we've got those 3 citizens that we needed. Let's smash that stuff real quick. And you'll see here, if we get some more wood, we can get a crossbow, which is awesome, obviously. Let's smash this. Now, so this, I'm kind of torn because I don't want to spoil too much because there's a lot of puzzle stuff going on. And, but I will end up spoiling a few things here, but just at the beginning, and it shouldn't be anything too bad. Alright, so we hit this pressure plate, come back over here, and now we can build the worker camp. Alright, so now you can clear rubble. And we got our workers here, so we can go right over here to this rubble and press E, and it is gone. Grab all that. You died 50 years ago. I know it's you, but how? I'm just as confused. How long do you say it's been? 50 years? So that's why it's all in shambles. Looks like the disease did not abate even after my death. You're right, Your Majesty. No cure has been found. Some simply survived. No one knows why. I'm one of the lucky few, so what are you going to do? Look for survivors, I guess. I'd be happy to help you with this. If you can find the materials to fix my house, I will draw you a map. Oh, that's right. That's how you unlock the map. I forgot. Alright, I'll see what can be done. So if we go up here, we already have everything we need to build this cartographer. And now you will start to see the map. So the clouds obviously represent where we have not lit torches yet. We haven't cleared those areas. And this is where we started. And to just give you a little idea of what's going on here, we can go all the way over here, all the way down here. My goodness. And then all the way across here. The map, in other words, is gigantic. Alright, so press M to close them. Oh, real quick, also, any torches you have lit, if you just click on it from the map, you will teleport there. So, for example, we know there's some rubble here, so we can teleport to this torch. Come right over here, clear that. Alright, that pressure plate brings this up. Let's grab this stuff, talk to this guy, so now we have another villager. And then if we're looking here, it's kind of unclear what needs to be done, but you'll notice there is a switch over here, but we can't get to it. You can probably guess what we need to hit that switch. So, let's come back this way. Again, I don't want to go too far in this video. I don't want to spoil too many things, because it really, one of the great things about this game is just figuring things out. But let's come back around here. We've got some more rubble here. We can clear that. Alright, so we've got some more villagers. Some more flames of hope. Now, you'll notice if you step on this, this harpoon is going to shoot out, and if it hits you, it's going to hurt. and it's not going to take you across. You're going to need to find a different way of, well, not a different way, but that's not the way to get to use the harpoon, is what I'll say. So let's head back down here. Alright, so if we look at the crossbow place, we need some more wood. And once we have that, we will be able to get the crossbow, so that'll be nice. So let's clear this rubble. Now these guys, these big ones, they will explode after you hit them, and I hate these guys. So I'm going to try to hit them and dash back, and of course I missed. You got to wait for that dash to cool down, and it did. There we go. Alright, so these little guys don't blow up, but these other ones do as well. But you have to get them down, yeah, just a little bit of damage, and then they'll start to explode. Alright, got a pressure plate right there. Alright. Make sure we clear out of there. We gotta kill 2 more enemies to light this torch. Oh, he didn't explode. There we go. Alright. So that torch is lit. Another villager. Oh, oh yeah, we gotta do that to get this guy to join us. There we go. Alright, so up here, you'll see this is a sawmill, and we can exchange life essence for wood once this is built. So, we have what we need to make it, so there you go. New building, sawmill. Here you can exchange life essence for wood. So, if I go to the map, this is convenient too, by the way, I can check to see what I need on these places. So I need 2 more wood to make this crossbow here. So, I can do this right here. I'll get 1 wood if I use 3 life essence. I can get it in a stack of 5 for 15, or 10 for 30. And we only need 2. So now we've got them. Now we can walk back if we want, or we can just teleport. We're going to teleport. And now we can build the workshop. Alright, so you've received a new ranged weapon with piercing damage. So you'll see it's right here. This is your right mouse button, if you're using mouse and keyboard. So you have 4 that you can shoot 4 bolts, and then you gotta wait for this to reload. You can shoot them individually if you'd like to. I held the right mouse button down to shoot them rapidly like that. So, again, I question if I should spoil this right here. Maybe I shouldn't. But let's go back over here. There was I've already kind of forgotten exactly where it was, but there was something that we needed this for. Yeah, it was over here, that's right. So we can shoot at this switch here, and we will. And you'll notice it lights up a path through here. And that path, if we take that path, that's what's going to bring this down. And that's pretty obvious. It's not much in the way of a spoiler. I think I went the wrong way. Let me do that again. I already forgot the end. There it is. Alright, so there we go. I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay. Alright, so let's grab those flames of hope. Whoops, and I missed with my arrows. The arrows are not going to do a lot of damage to these things because they're made of bone, and that's what you want to use the scepter for. But it'll still do damage if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but you see it does not do a lot. Now these guys, it will do a little more damage. I gotta back up here because he's very fast. So yeah, piercing is very good against, again, those fleshy things. Alright, so that lit this torch. And then up here, there's an altar of life. If we spend some of our life essence, we will permanently increase our max HP by 5. And absolutely, we're going to do that. Alright. So, let's go back down here. And we can shoot these guys if we want to. There's not much of a purpose because we can't pick up the life essence because we can't get over there right now. I think I'm going to have to spoil that one mechanic. I think that's what I'm going to have to do to to proceed here. I mean, it's not entirely, it's not very difficult. It's just, it's something that comes up over and over again. Let's see if I can move on without spoiling. Let me look at the map again. Yeah, okay, and then that was, yeah, I guess I will have to do it. Okay. Again, I'm making it seem like it's some really big brain puzzle. It's not. So here's the deal. We have this box here. If I press E, well, as you see, nothing happens. Oh, I can't even do this right now, so that's good. I won't spoil it. Alright, well, once you unlock the ability to move these things, then you'll be able to take on this puzzle. But let's see. We're going to shoot that, and that's going to give us access to this area. And right here, this is the Axe Workshop. As you see, it unlocks a new weapon. And it says to build, kill nearby enemies. That means there's kind of like there's a torch around here somewhere that we're going to have to light. Alright, taking a little damage, that's alright. My crossbow needs to reload, there we go. Alright, that's going to light the torch. Alright, so now that's going to give us access to these things. So here's the arsenal where you can unlock your weapon and skill upgrades, which is really cool. I don't think we can see the skill tree right now. Now you have to build this first. But once you build this, you'll press C, as in cat, to open up that skill tree, and it's quite nice. You can upgrade all the different weapons and the skills. So back over here, this will unlock that axe. We'll need some wood, some iron scrap, and some stone. Down here, this is the Spear Workshop, and the spear is my favorite weapon. I really enjoy using the spear. It has good reach, does piercing damage. And as you can see, we've got this thing going on again, this type of mechanic. Let's go over here now. And of course, it helps to kind of check your map after you light a torch, just to see what you're dealing with. Grab that. I don't think we can break those. Right, now right here, this is the Shield Workshop. So if we have 1 more stone and 11 more wood, we can produce a shield. Alright, so we have another broken bridge. We're short of wood. Okay. We got 2 more. We still need 1, but now we've unlocked this. These things right here, you're going to have to find a specific item to break those. Alright, so what we're going to do, let's look at the map. Let's teleport over here, because I think we need, again, 1 more wood, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll get that, and let's double check, yes, for this bridge right here, so we'll teleport to this torch just south of the bridge. Go ahead, repair that. And then, as you can see, we've got some spike trap action going on here. Right. Alright. Take care of those dudes. And as far as the upgrades to the weapons and things go, you can upgrade how much damage they do, and you can also upgrade their effective area, which is interesting. Alright, so we just lit this torch here. Alright, so again, we try to move this block and we still can't do it. Now, these things spawn these slug guys. Alright. Alright, so we've got some levers over here and we've got these statues. This one's pretty easy to figure out. You need to have this ray of light match up, or connect with, however you want to say it, this white gem right here. So if you start messing with this, you'll see, okay, this moves that around, And then oh, okay, and then when you move this one, it also moves that one. So it's never going to be as easy as it seems. There's a lot of these types of puzzles, and they always kind of frustrate me because I'm stupid, but I'm sure we'll figure this one out. Okay, so we're one short on this. So what we can do is move that. Oh, that moved it back, didn't it? That's not the way we want to go, is it? It's not. Okay. So I don't remember how many turns it was. I think this is right. No, I'm wrong again because I'm an idiot. I messed it up again. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Alright, we gotta kill 6 of these guys to light this torch. There we go. Alright, that torch is lit. We've got some villagers. 3 new citizens joined you. And then if we look here, the Altar of Telekinesis. This allows you to move heavy objects. So we're definitely going to use our Flames of Hope here. And you can now move objects with magic. That is awesome. Alright, so if we look here, it tells you when you get close to this that you need a lever. And that lever happens to be right here, so you press E. We're using our telekinesis, our newfound power. And that opens the gate. Oh man, come on. Alright, so that brings us to one of these. Now there's no, this isn't exactly the same as that other puzzle I was talking about. There's nothing you have to do other than pick this up and move it on top. The crown matches the crown. There you go. So now we can go back this way if we want to. And let's see, over here, that's blocked off. We can cross over here. Oh, I hate these spiders. The spiders are made of bone, apparently, so crushing damage is what you want to do to these guys, but it can be tough, so what I like to do is just walk them over the traps a bunch of times to help me out. See, I shoot them with the piercing damage, and it really doesn't do much. And it's funny, because these traps are doing piercing damage, and they don't do a lot, but it helps. Oh man, I'm terrible. Alright, got that dude. Alright, we got 3 more enemies to kill. By the way, when you die, you'll respawn at the nearest torch. And I believe also the enemies will respawn at that point when you die. But I don't think you lose anything. I don't think you lose any items or anything like that. At least I haven't noticed that to be the case. Alright, so we gotta kill nearby enemies to build that place there. That's the place where you can exchange life essence for stone, just like we have that one place where you can exchange it for wood. Alright, so where is the last enemy here? 4 of 5. There you are. Okay, thank you. Alright, so that torch is lit. We can get these residents here. And again, we hit the map to see what all we've cleared recently. And again, despite all that we've cleared, you know, it looks like a lot. Yet that's not a lot. And again, I take you on a journey here. It's not a lot. This map is so big. Alright. Get down here. Hit that pressure plate. That's going to drop. Oh, I got scared because those things were coming at me. Alright, so we can come back out this way. Alright, so now we come back over here. Do we have what we need for the shield? We don't. We need 6 more wood. So what we can do is find our wood trader here again, teleport, see if we should have enough essence. You need 5, yeah. And then 1. There you go. And we'll come back over here. And we can build the shield workshop. And so you can block enemy attacks now. So your shield is right here. That's going to be Q. And so you hold it down. You can only block for a short amount of time, and then you got to wait for it for the cooldown again. But you do have to face a certain direction. You can't just press Q. You have to be facing the enemy or the projectile. And so before we wrap this up, this is not anything really hard to figure out because you can see the shield right here. But that's how you deal with the harpoons. And there you go. Alright, so again, I don't want to spoil other things. There's so many other things to figure out. There's so many puzzles. This game, honestly, is so fun. When I saw it on Steam, I was intrigued at first. I was like, okay, it says kind of Zelda-like or inspired by Zelda. It's okay, that's cool. But I didn't really know what to expect, and I've been so pleasantly surprised as I've played it. Like I said, I've put, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours in already. And man, and I'm not, maybe I might be close to halfway through. Maybe. I don't even know if it's that close. But so I highly, highly recommend this game. Like I said, I grabbed it on Steam, I think it was yesterday or maybe 2 days ago, and it was $9. It is worth every penny. It is a very entertaining game, and especially, yes, if you're a fan of Zelda games and just puzzles in general, that kind of thing, it's very, very good. I can't recommend it enough. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video here. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking with me to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe if you would like to, and I'll see you all in the next video.